Welcome back, everybody, and here we are.
Seek, lest it.
Oh, this land ain't swallowing me whole, lady. What are you talking about? Alright, what do we need to level up? What is it, like 6k? 4k? Alright, let's go in like 20 real quick. I don't know. There isn't much to do there. I think we completed that area for the most part, other than lighting the torches. Heights, Ruin, Tower of Flame. That's not quite done, actually. I lied. Probably easier from here. You know, I'm way out of whack because we had 2 grand, and I don't ever come to fight things that I think I'm gonna lose with 2 grand in my pocket in this game because, you know, that's not smart. Especially when we have to spend 10 grand with this dude over here to progress this quest line. So it's like, maybe I just like do this.
Oh, I've stocked some. They've been selling, right?
He said he stocked some new things. Look at him, Royal Soldier stuff. And Elite Knights, yeah. Yeah, boy, yeah. Alright, here's...
Always open for business.
I gotta spend more money with you, so let's just pop some souls, yeah. Well, now I might as well go level up. Alright. Let's see what I'm not gonna wear from you. This looks cool. Take one of those. By comparison, we will do one of these, I guess. That puts me right around like
Thanks
the 8k range.
Forget. Did I mention before that I was on a journey? The desolation here was disenchanting at first. Yeah, I've got a good few They're all strangely desperate, and sadly, some of them never come back. Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue... I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design. Quite... If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I considered returning to my homeland, but I've started to tell... I've started... Always open for...
Yeah, so the sword that the blue guy was carrying, super nice sword. I don't want to spoil the story, but you know, guy's interested, I guess. I don't know. 270. I think we could get one more item out before we go. What is this worth? Hopefully like 50. 400. Well, that is plenty.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, lady. I think I accidentally hit right, now that we're 4 minutes into the video. So there is, quite some things I wanted to elaborate on that I explained in the last one, or maybe the one before that. I basically talked about... This might not be too bad. Yeah, I gotta go down and around. We're not doing that. When I was talking about games flopping on purpose, like some of these people know these games are gonna flop, and some of these things are financed in different ways. Like some of them are like crowdfunded or like funded by the people, and those games usually turn out pretty nice if people like them. And then you have games that are funded by like bank loans, and those tend to turn out very well. People have not liked them per se. And then you have ones that have been funded by their parent companies, like GTA 6 is being financed by 2Take Interactive. And so that's a new one I learned about. And I don't know how that exactly works. I haven't done a whole lot of research into it, but I think it's going to be a good bet that GTA 6 is going to be a decent game. At the very least, it will be okay. Now, I do think that they are aiming to maximize profit margins, which I don't like, which tells me that it could possibly end up being like just like a very expensive remake of Vice City, because they said something about it being taking place in like Miami, but it's not Miami. It's Vice City and its outskirts is what they call it. I did not think they would all follow me all the way over here, but I need to run away. I expected there to be a dragon. That's what I was expecting. This is fun. Sorry I'm making you guys watch me do dumb things. Dark Souls, they're just random chunks out of the ground missing sometimes that will kill you. Oh, I was afraid that was gonna hit me. Alright, there we go. A good 2,000 souls recovered. We're out of soul arrows, basically, so that kind of sucks. But I think GTA will be good as long as their $100 price tag is actually including like new content, and it's not just, oh hey, we took Vice City and we made it better. Because like at a certain point, that's what modders are for. Like that's why you buy a PC, so you can mod the game. Like each game should be a full new experience. It's unless you should just title it remake, you know, or overhaul. And I don't think that is how they plan on marketing it. Although I don't know what it is because it's not released, so I can't say for sure. Increases physical damage, point gain. Haha. Alright, so yeah, there is 0 chance I win that fight with 21 heavy soul arrows. So we're just gonna run ourselves back to the fire real quick. And not only will we have a little more health to go into that fight, but we will have the spells needed to kill the thing, maybe. If he doesn't absolutely maul me. Which he might. Which he might. I wish he may, I wish he might. No evil shall escape my sight. Oh, see, these Dark Souls 3 players don't know nothing. This is like the average run for these two games when you gotta go to a boss, man. Like, you thought it was bad having to spawn next to the boss fight and redo it 18 times? Imagine having to run for 10 minutes to do the boss fight. Tell me you've never fought at a chaos without telling me. I think that's what it's called. Might be Seed of Chaos. I don't know. The most bullshit thing in all of Dark Souls history. What are you doing? Man, y'all are mean. They was trying. Yeah, see, he knows. He knows he's about to get walked past. Alright. So we'll start with great heavy soul arrows. Probably won't do any damage. Probably just gonna lose 2,000 souls here. But again, it's not much for this game. Like you can get souls real easy in this game. Do I do good damage? I don't. And he's too fast to plant. Good to know. You. Come on, I know you're baiting. Don't do that. Ah, he did it. And I fell for it. I didn't dodge in time. Well, if I die here, this is on me. Oh. Smited. The deadliest thing in the game. The bait. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage, are we? Not really. Not really. I would like to do significantly more to him. Or have more spell casts of some kind. So, we could probably get him if we continued. He's not too terrible. You got a lot of bosses to do. We did the No Man's Wharf that took us to the Lost Bastille. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe visit the guy with the blue sword, and if we can find that Fragrant Branch Reviewer. I don't think I own one. Yeah, I don't own one. But if we can find one... I didn't aggro that guy, did I? Oh, okay. Not having a sword really screws us on this part. I don't know if we can use that. We can use... yeah, let's get my spell back. Let's attune him so I don't have to cycle like I'm dumb. Still can't cast it, huh? I think I did that wrong. Alright, so heavy, weaker. This boss might actually, these two might actually run us for our money. See, I knew he was going to do that, and I still couldn't avoid it. That's how bad I am at these games. The weird part is I'm actually not that bad. I was trying to get my Titanite bug. kill the one that chases you down first. Because you have to deal with things like that. The fireballs you can hear. Now when they die, you're gonna have to deal with certain stuff, like the spawning of specific skeletons, I do believe. Yes. So you do have to kill these. These are part of the boss. Assuming I have enough spell uses for this. This is gonna get rough real quick. Okay, please don't run at me. He's like using his legs to do a thing. So this is like a good fight for Yearn. I can poke you guys while I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm pretty fire resistant, I guess. Didn't know that. Oh no. Die. I know what you want. I shall not give it to you. Leave me be, weird little man. Fire, fire. Alright. Leave the great mace guy for last. Are these the cartwheel guys? Or did I just get regular horde? Regular horde, Bony was last. Got it. Not really regular horde, it's like armored horde. There's not as many. But like the skeletons. Just kill a couple of them. You'd be okay. Should be able to drop most of them. And then I have 3 great heavies, so I'm gonna have to. Just drop him too. Alright, just you. And we have 8 of these. You could probably survive 2, but I'm not gonna test it. Is he skimmy scamming at me? I'm gonna need to pop Thinker spell uses, so we're gonna... Right, right, okay. Just, use the weak ones on you, and use the good ones on the guys that get summoned because of you. Because they are a pain, and I don't want to deal with it. I think there's only a couple. Oh yeah, that's a W. I'm gonna have to look up what they drop in New Game Plus for me, because it might be worth bot firing aesthetic this place. Ooh, sorry. But yeah, that's the Skelly Lords. So yeah, I do think companies that are being funded by... Wow, that's a live waterfall. I do think companies that are being funded by maybe not the greatest of things or ways, are probably going to see a huge loss of profit here soon. And like flops, like they will continue to have done for the past couple months. I don't think there's a way around that for them. I don't. Oh, I should not have run in here with 16,000. Well, they wouldn't follow over there. Huh. That's interesting. I guess the necromancers are dead because I killed those, so they stay dead? Question mark? Hey, will you stay dead if I kill you? Just out of curiosity. You're who needs to die. Hopefully I get your item drop. No. That's so unfortunate. Like, you're gonna still continue to see things like where when developers don't get to make decisions and people kind of get shut out for what they think the most profitability is going to be, people just don't have the energy to work on things anymore, I don't think. I think that's why we kind of started to see the downfall and like the childization of series, and that's what I'm going to call it, because it's like they took rated M series and made them rated G or T. Like, I can remember growing up when Ratchet and Clank was more of a, let's just say, they had better jokes and more friendly content that I would play at age of 8 that was actually something that you could get into. And now it's just missing that. It just doesn't exist. Okay, well, we're gonna run back this way, because I don't think I have any arrows. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they won't trip. They won't trip. And he came back. What? Now, I'm puzzled because I killed both those. I only have 2 of these. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is why we need to be able to wield equipment. We only have 4 tractors. So let's go level that, I guess. Progress from here to a fire, so we can go back and level that, I guess. That's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Yeah. Give me the knife. Give me the knife. Let's just get this ready in case. I cannot believe my staff is almost gone too. I don't want to break it and make it need repair. Ah, no enemies, thankfully. I'm just checking, you know how Dark Souls is. But, yeah. I also think companies have completely lost touch with the affordability of things, and they're like, ah, well, you know, some people can afford a lot of stuff, so we'll just charge a lot of money. And then they're like, well, if you can't afford it, that sucks, you don't get a good tier of things anymore. And it just, it's irritating, right? Because it's from everything from like shampoo to food to games to everything. Like, Like, I go to the bar and they're charging me like $3.50 for. I can get a 16 case for $10. Like, come on, man. I think people have lost touch. Like when I was growing up, I used to hear about like penny nights. You could go to get a draft for a penny, and now it wasn't good beer, but a draft for a penny? Are you joking? Actually, let's not go anywhere yet. Let's go back out here and talk to the blacksmith's daughter.
Are you a traveler? I'm Chloanne. I travel about collecting rare stones. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place, but I don't know. I must have just... But now that I'm here... Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. I came here in search of the place. Don't just go haplessly wandering. These stones may look all the same. Some of them are used to smith weapons, and some of them are... None of the... Drangley, how is it that I... It's funny. I've searched every nook and cranny here. Perhaps... I've searched... Perhaps...
And you do meet her again. That's worth the buy for $7 grand. Picking up a bonfire aesthetic means I can go kill another boss that I've already killed, and that would be phenomenal. Yeah, miracles are good. Man. But yeah, we'll buy it, because it allows us to New Game Plus something.
I suppose it's about time.
Yeah, I suppose it's about time you move shop too. So we just get 2 levels instead. It is what it is. And maybe from here we try to get to Ornifex, but to get to Ornifex, I gotta kill that trio, which means I'm gonna have to summon somebody for a little bit of help.
Seek, lest this.
I don't have one of these, do I? What was I just complaining about not having enough of this? Yeah, that's not bad. It gives me 2 points in health instead, 3 points in physical defense. Doesn't raise my right hand weapon. If we do this till we get to 40. Man. Magic bonus is killer. That doesn't help us much. Adaptability actually does help. We probably should be leveling that. Like, it doesn't sound like it does, but agility is basically your invincibility during roll. Man, if I had extra points, I would do it. We're not leveling strength anymore, not until I can get... One, I want to cast Crystal Soul Spear. And 2, as much as I'd love to wield the Moonlight Greatsword, that is a long way away. Yeah, I don't think I get anything from these souls that actually, like... I wouldn't know, because I haven't been to the place people that could actually level them yet. But we have 2 of these, which... good enough.
But seek, lest this.
This landing swallowing me hole, I promise you that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
Hey, lady.
speak up. These stones, some, none of... No interest.
I think you have to
Suit
spend
yourself.
money with her too. I already spent quite a... Let's just buy a couple things.
Visit me again. Whenever you please.
Will do, lady. Thanks. Can't kill anybody for souls. When we have 0 souls again, we should go talk to the merchant. I think that's his next step. Oh, right. Gotta talk to the dude with a blue sword. Blue sword. The blue sword. We have had 10 homeward bones, so we will just portal. Every time you rest, your weapons are repaired, so you don't have to worry about that, like, every time. Yes, I know. I lack the fragrant Grangior, but I don't know where to get one. I do know where to get one, I just don't remember how to perform the leap all the way. Okay, you can roll under that. Bro's acting like he just doesn't know how to roll. Oh, this is the Forest of Fallen Giants, isn't it? I went the wrong way. I did. Oof. Okay. Run past everybody real quick, build the fire. Oops. The other long route to nowhere. But yeah, I think some of these companies are planning to take financial losses because it's easier to just close one of their child companies and just say, hey, now you owe it, or say, hey, you owe us a bunch of money because you lost this much money on this loan, and so now if they go out of business in the future, well, all of the things that they own will all go to the parent company instead of being sold off to go to pay the debts to whoever else they may have or own or whoever sues them or whatever's going on. So it's kind of like a protection method at the same time, even if it's not them just taking money from the bank that they know they're not going to pay back. But some of them will get the money from the bank, some of them will get the money from, like I said, their parent companies, and then just owe their parent companies in case Two Take is planning on dealing with anything, maybe in the future, that would not be as friendly to everybody else. So, like, I think they're fully planning to flop GTA 6. It may still be a good game, but I don't think they plan on making the money that they spent on it back initially. If they do, great. But I think it'll go a lot like the other companies did, where it's gonna be like a planned debt thing. So yeah, I would be weary of that. And I would be weary of any games coming out in the future that are not crowd-funded or like Kickstarter funded or something like that. Alright, well this requires me to use the human effigies. These do not. That doesn't either, and this will lead me farther in. Who do I really want to fight? I guess it's where do I want to go to get a bunch of souls real quick. Let's just run through here and collect some stuff so that way I can level up this staff a couple more times, because we didn't get the rat staff. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh man, I miss being able to just chuck fireballs at those guys. No hope. Hey, blood. Yeah, don't do that. That's scary as all get up. so you're gonna have to deal with that in this area. Loser. Can hear bro's parts moving. Alright, so we're gonna put on poison moss for this one. And I don't think I have a ring for this. I do not. Where's my greatest poison? I'm wearing it. Oh, that's a little better. That's better. I like that look better. Yeah, that's the poison resist that we have. That's not good. Ah, Jesus. We're gonna die a lot here. I have souls. I don't want to lose souls. Alright, oh well. This will give me the most time down in this pit. Takes a lot of these. Fight me over here. Damn. That's different. It was fire witches. Down, boy. Now it's that thing. That's horrifying. Fire witches were worse. 2 of those things. Got it. They are guarding. Give. Thank you. Don't miss it. I think they do, actually. They know, like, exactly who they're missing. Oh boy. Because he aggroes, and I think this thing's gonna try to come down the ladder. Or he didn't try to come down the ladder on me. Really should start using this. I have block. Oh. Okay. I'll remember that. Do you not cast spells two-handing a staff? I don't think he does. Maybe it just becomes a weapon. No. Let's try it. Maybe I can get away with a shield. And then it'd be worth pumping strength real quick. Does two-hand it. It's 227. Alright. You. Up. 340. I'm sorry. Did I hit the same enemy twice? got other stuff we gotta go explore back here, but we do sit on a pretty amount of souls. Could lead to various good things. Please don't become toxic. I'm okay, thankfully. Found a fragrant branch of Yule. I know what I'm spending it on. 172. Come on, Skelly Man. Okay, Skelly Man did not feel like participating. And I'm not sure where that leads to. I guess we could die and find out. I mean... Could just be a chest. Maybe it's not a chest. It's a chest. Oh, we're getting poisoned. There's no way out of that. Fire Seed and Divine Blessing. Alright, sounds good. Oh look, my laundry's done. Alright, alright, alright. Chums. Now we can rest, and we have no more poison things. We should have farmed more of those in the Undead Settlement. This is my favorite part, I swear. Where are my Titanite bugs? Are they not in this one? There's only one pit to drop into? I feel like there's more than one pit. That looks like a pit that you fall into. This also looks like a pit that you fall into. Alright, well that goes that way, and then you have to hug the right to get out, I would assume. Which, okay, not terrible. I think that's the way to progress the area, so we're gonna go up this way. I heard movement. I don't like that. That's a trap waiting to happen. This is also a trap. This game is so fun. Alright. Oh, he has no Z. He has no Z-axis aim. Look at that, a W. Okay, so we're gonna homeward bone out of that. Oh, I need him to open this. I don't think I can break this. I don't think there's a way. What is this? I've never even seen this. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I can't do it. I think swing's so slow. Is that 16 for 100%? Here's the thing, I can actually use this and use Great Magic Shield later on and make it 100%. Bro was two-handing nothing. Oh God. I can almost promise there's nothing down there except for the way out. Oh, down there. Almost promise. I haven't played the first version. So this is a somewhat, it's just like new enemy locations and stuff like that for me. Yeah, that's what I thought this was gonna look like. Yeah, so we're gonna, can't hit me even if you wanted to. This is why we have the stone ring on, by the way, so we can continually do that. And they just get staggered every time. Oh, I did not bring enough life gems. Life gems. Break the pot. Cool. Thanks. He's poisoned from that, right? He's not. Yeah, normally you can just poison him. He's done so. Alright, I don't think you go up from here. You might though. Holy shit. Wasn't expecting that. Check this out. Boom. You walk this way. You murdered yourself, you idiot. You fool. You absolute buffoon. I've murdered myself, the fool, the absolute buffoon. I'm an idiot. Alright, well I could get those back, but I'm not about to try to. There's enough loot that I don't have to worry about it. There are other things to grab that I will absolutely get poisoned for. Yeah, I can't see. The fucking volumetric fog is too high. Look at the fog I'm fucking with right now. Sweet Jesus. I was not expecting that to happen. So anyway, turn the fog on low if you want to not have that experience that I just did. I don't think there's anything down here that I actually need. It's just the way to the exits diagonal there. Let's see what I can get over here. Chameleon, Soul of the Brave Warrior. We'll pick it up, even though it's not ready. There's stuff back here that's worth something. Even if it's just one human effigy. Just the one. That's worth it. And you know, who knows? Poison's gonna go out here in a second, so we might survive this. You guys are big and mean, I see you. You're scary. Can't throw out his value. Haha, so scary. Oh, fuck me. I I thought I was dead for sure. He was just gonna give me the pound around to go to Pound Town. Like that. Take your L, boy. Discover a most brilliant covenant. Praise the sun. So if you have a buddy in this game, it's worth rushing to here if you're doing like a duos playthrough, just to get that if you want to do a miracles, because at 30 you get like this big stuff miracle. Why can't we be friends? 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 Bro, how are you not poisoned from that? Why am I shooting this guy? If only you would drop me that dark spell. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore him. Alright, that's why I need iframes. Let me through, you fat fuck. It's okay. He was eventually poisoned, standing in this puddle like I was, and he took his L2. I don't mind dying a lot. Alright, let's go. I was poisoned? What a douchebag. Alright, I went the wrong way. That's on me. I'm gonna act like that didn't happen. Bro just super jumped. I was like, hey bro, hit this. And he was like, yo, I got you. And did the sickest leap into a pool of acid that I have ever seen. 55 minutes, that's yeah, alright, I gotta focus. I gotta give it my attention. Give it my attention. Alright, there's a room back here I wanted to check out as well. So we got 2 rooms to check out, and then we can go back. Yeah, I don't have one of those. I do have one of those. Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh yeah, well you won't be able to do that next time because I found the poison bite ring. After I don't need it anymore. Isn't that great? We're having a good time, having a good time. Speaking of having a good time, we are headed back over here because I gotta take care of this, I guess. Hey, but I'm broke. Can you gift me a set of armor? Please?
I'm glad to see you safe.
No, because I haven't spent
Always
enough
open for
money with it.
business. Forget to... I considered returning to my home. I've started... Always open for business.
Well, that was a waste. Oh yeah, we're going to level up a couple times. The bone of no. But we do have a fragrant branch, so we could get into the lion's area. Let's go level up once before I spend coin with him. I spent coin with you.
You've been long away. Well, I've had...
Yeah, lady, I
You know
think
how...
we do.
Well, in the... What was? Since each... Maybe that... No interest.
I might have to buy more
Is
from
that
her.
here to see light? However,
You can have this first. Really would like to get that to 40. I think 40 is a bit excessive in this game, though. No, maybe we could get it to like 35 and just simpleton spice it. Then it's not gonna do as much damage.
Forget to...
We need the DPS. It's the only thing. Okay, well that's 4K and this is 25, so we're just gonna buy that.
Thanks very much. Do come again. Forget to buy? I considered returning to my... Finished.
I am actually finished. How much does this take out of my health bar? All of it. We cannot drop yet. Good to know. Good to know. Well, good news. We might have to travel back real quick. Hang on. Reset the lands. I don't think death does the same thing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this dude's quest altogether, but I don't think I am.
I'm glad to see you safe. I considered returning... I've started...
Alright, I guess I am. I guess I gotta Google it. I've spent 10
Always
grand
open
with
for
him now.
business.
So we're not spending any more money with him. I've spent a good amount of money with her, so we're not... I might need to spend like 2,500 more with her, actually. Damn. Alright, we'll run over... Oh, no, actually, no, we won't. We're at 59 minutes.
Lonely time.
I can't sell items to anybody either.
You've... Well... No interest.
Huh? My witless daughter finally came home, just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least... Stones? You might... Drat. Don't spend your whole life in transit. You'll need soul, I know. Oh, don't waste... My wit... Just as... Well...
What is it? 640? Oh, and I have plenty of Titanite shards now. Okay. Well, next episode we'll be leveling our staff, because that'll probably do us wonders. So I'll see you in the next one.